Stand by, and they sent on their journey. Pounceville, the first one to respond. Right there is Sylvan Jet. And Sylvan Jet looking to put his head in front as they race down past the 1200 metre marker. Message in a bottle. Mashon's only 4 lengths off them. Had to get taken up for a stride or 2, Mashon. Abdicate's also been taken up, a fighter in the early stages, into Milan. On the outside, Roy's Warrior gets a length closer. Further back in the running, War Requiem, Royal N, they start to stretch out. 7 Swords amongst the back rank. Then we find Lord Avon, and at the back of the field it's Golden Arm, must be 15 lengths off them. Pounceville picked up the gallop as they went to the 650 metre marker. Sylvan Jet's right there in a striking position, the blue cap. On the outside, Salt of the Earth. Into Milan's towards the inside, just 2.5 lengths to make up. Mashon goes through down the inside. Blue cap got 3 lengths to trace down. 400 metres to go now. Pounceville being sat on the one to get to. Mashon comes through down the inside. Sylvan Jet's now been asked the question to the outside. Comes under fire. 200 to go, and Mashon, the first timer, moves in. Look at Royal in at the rail, trying to cause a bit of an upset here. Mashon over the last 100. Royal In's putting in a determined bit up the inside. And Royal in with the white cap. Mashon's going to try and come back late on. Royal in won it from Mashon. Pounceville, Message in a Bottle, and then Roy's Warrior further back in the running. Let's just get this right. Number 14, Royal In. The fella sporting the white cap picks it up. Mashon looks to come back late on. Royal In's got it in the bag, but the last 2-3 strides, Mashon is coming right back. It's going to go down to the post, only a neck in it. In fact, it's a short head as they hit the post there. Shows you how deceptive this angle is. Royal In by a short head. From in second position, Mashon. Promise you it looked at least a neck here from the commentary box, but number 14, Royal In, just glancing across. Big odds here. Big odds about number 14, Royal In. Pounceville's the next wave of runners. Further back, you're going to find Message in a Bottle, Into Milan, Roy's Warrior. Sylvan Jet was prominent, found nothing under pressure. War Requiem, Abdicate. Coming to the 300 metre marker, Mashon moved up a likely winner, hit the front from Pounceville, and look at Royal In. He started to catch the eye up the inside running rail, and here comes Royal In, finishing best of all. Mashon, though, comes back for a last bite with just on 25 metres left to go. Royal In's about a half a length clear, and Mashon tries to come right back at the winning post, and we'll go down to the judge here, but number 14, Royal In, just appears to have his head in front from number 10, Mashon. Here's the side-on shot with 14, Royal In, at least a half a length in front, but now Mashon, he starts to cut into that lead late on after making a bold move at the 300. Royal In now crying for the post. Mashon's coming with one late lunge. Here's the line. Royal In's done just enough from Mashon. Back to the studio. Big result in the form of number 14, Royal In. Billy Jacobson picked up the ride. This is for the Paul Gatsby stable. Sporting the white cap for Roy Mudley. Just glancing across. Tote board. Number 14, Royal In. 57 Rand 40 the win, 13 Rand 50 the place. 57 Rand 40 the win, 13 Rand 50 as far as the place goes. Race number 4, Big Outsider arrives.
That was the first leg of the Pick 6, Scottsville Race 4, and it's gone the way of number 14, Royal Inn, from the Paul Gadsby stable, owned by Mr. Roy Moodley and ridden to victory by Billy Jacobson. Billy, top ride again. You're riding at the top of your game, and you shot through the inside, and I saw the favourite fought back, but you fought it off.
Yes, Paul gave me a bit of confidence in the parade ring. He said just be as patient as you can, which I was. I knew I was following the right horse. Quickened up nicely and just stayed on. The last bit I had to give him 1-2 because the favourite was coming back at me. Won a nice race. Thanks to Mr. Gadsby and the whole team, Beth, everyone there for the chance. Been riding a little bit of work. I really appreciate it. And thanks to Mr. Moodley for letting me ride his horse.
Well, hard work always gives you the returns, Billy, and you must be doing a lot of hard work because the winners are starting to flow.
You know, we're always trying. It helps when you got some horse underneath.
And then, Billy, have you got anything else for the rest of the day?
I've actually, in the next, I've got jamming. Always like this horse, always tries. A little bit of a difficult ride, but everything goes his way. Should be right there.
Great stuff. Thanks for that, Paul.
Thank you.
Let's get Mr. Gadsby in here. Paul, it was a very good run. I must say it was a top ride by Billy. He didn't panic. As soon as he saw daylight on the inside, he really just drove it home.
Yeah, look, Billy, when he gets given a chance, he doesn't do too much wrong. And he rides our work once a week, and I couldn't find him a ride. I said to him, look, Paul, I've got this horse Royal Inn coming, keeps getting eliminated, but when he goes around the turn, he'll have a bit of a squeak. And then, he's been eliminated twice in a row. And then today, he managed to get a run, being first emergency acceptor. And we thought he had a place chance. And we didn't think we could beat the favourite, but we thought, he sort of had a squeak.
And then its last few runs have been over 1,000. It seemed that it's really improved over the 1,400, so there might be one or two more in the bag there.
I think so. He's a graze in. He was a bit of a tearaway. The reason we left him down the straight, I said to Roy, look, this horse got to learn to race. We're just going to run him down the straight until he loses all that toe, and which is what happened. And then he started to show us that now he really is looking for the turn, and he's learned to settle down. And then we put in, this is his first time around the turn, and so, possibly another win or two.
Yeah, that's exciting because there could be a lot more improvement to come.
Yeah, let's hope, Wes. And while I'm here, thanks very much to Roy and the family supporting us, Gordon, and all the rest of his family. He's got quite a few horses with us now, and let's hope we can get the results.
Great stuff. Thanks so much, Paul.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Let's get the representative of Mr. Roy Moodley, Gordon, in here. And Gordon, we were just having a chat in the parade ring. I just came and caught you up in the members' lounge and said, I think I'm going to see you in the winners' enclosure later on today. I didn't think it would be this soon.
Nor did I. In fact, we had 3 in this race, and the one that we least expected to come in actually won the race. Again, I got to say thank you to both the jockey, Billy, he rode a fantastic race, and also to Paul for having confidence in the horse. But more importantly to Roy, to have confidence in the industry and the horses that he has. And I'm blessed to be present here and to usher the winners into the winners' enclosure. So I think that's a great part of it.
When you're representing Roy, it's always nice because you find yourself in the winners' enclosure quite often, and it's great to be here. And that was a cracking good run.
No, it's a brilliant race. In fact, the unfortunate thing that he's not here, the pleasure of owning horses is not so much in the making of the money, but more in the winning of the race. And the enjoyment is actually being present and watching your horse win. So it's unfortunate he's not here to enjoy that moment, and I am here. So yeah, thank you to him.
Well, then you've still got Royal Zulu Guard, I think it is, and Cool Ann.
Yes, very much so. I think both will run a good race. I think Cool Ann's going to run a very good race, as well as Royal Zulu Guard as well.
Great stuff, Gordon. Maybe we'll see you back again. Thanks so much. That was the first leg of the Pick 6, Scottsville Race 4, over 1,400 meters. And it's gone the way of number 14, Royal Inn, as a 3-year-old son of Gray's Inn, bred and owned by Mr. Roy Moodley. So well done to Roy. And that was ridden to victory by Billy Jacobson. We'll see you back for the first leg of the jackpot. That's Scottsville Race number 5.